Hey y'all, good afternoon or good night, wherever you're tuning in from. I just want to thank you for tuning in with another episode. Excuse my voice right now, it's a little raspy, but yeah, I just wanted to encourage y'all today because as I was watching something on TV the other day, it was actually a YouTube, A YouTube ad that I saw on YouTube, and what really stuck out to me was the fact that the woman said, I'm not worried about what happens on social media, because the ad was talking about social media and how social media becomes a bully. And one of the things that she said stuck out to me is, I have my own demons to worry about. And God spoke to me instantly. He said, the reason why people are going through spiritual warfare is because what you are speaking out of your mouth. So when people say things like, oh, I have my own demons, you are giving the demons control over your life. So we have to be aware of what you're saying out of your mouth, because you're giving those demons access to your life. So we really have to be aware, and we have to use knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as we go forward throughout these days, because those are open doors. You're allowing the enemy to have access to your life because you're allowing those demons to have access to you. Think about it. The word that allows you to have access to that very thing. So you have to be aware and stop speaking these things out of your life, because the enemy wants to get you in a chokehold. He wants you to operate out of fear. And these demons that you continue to think about it. Let me slow down real quick, because I'm truly passionate about this, because like I said, I've been through so much and I know spiritual warfare when I see it. So the reason why you're going through spiritual warfare and how spiritual warfare works is these demons, they do not like you. They need a body to operate in. If they do not have a body to operate in, they are seeking to find one. Think about it. It's like a desert out here. Think about it, a person just in the desert and there's nothing around them. But when they find that one person that has open doors, it's going to seep into that person. So when it's into that person, you say, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to smoke weed no more. I'm not going to drink no more. I'm not going to fornicate no more. Whatever your addiction may be, you close that door. But since you're so addicted to it, you go back to it. It's not only just one demon now, it's multiple. It's a legion of demons. You have to be careful what you speak out your mouth. You got to be careful who you have around you that's speaking negative, that's speaking confusion, that's speaking worry, because these things are trying to get you to seep in. It's trying to get you to open up these doors. So when you say things like, oh, my demons don't have access to these things, stop saying that. Stop saying that, because it's not even problems either. Just say, I am going through my own opportunities, because problems are not problems. They're opportunities to make you to grow to that another level. So you have to be aware of everything. The people that you have around you, your co-workers that you have at work, people that you're allowing to have into your ear gates and your eye gates. Everything matters. What you're watching, what you're listening to. Who do you have around you? This all matters. Because he tries to get you through the things that you think is small. He tried to get you with food. If he can get you in any way, he got you. So you got to be aware. You got to use wisdom. You got to use knowledge and discernment. If you don't have that just yet, ask God for it. Because there's no time to play, y'all. These demons ain't playing. They don't like you. They're trying to take you out of here. They're trying to take you out of here. Think about it. We live in a society where people make it seem like eating food is okay. Yes, eating food is good. But you go to a restaurant and you pick out all these dishes. Oh, well, let me get this. You order the whole menu. Now, why you do that? Just to leave a review on social media. Why do that? That is gluttony. It starts with your flesh. The moment that it starts with your flesh and you feed into it, it becomes a demon. Now you're wondering why you can't stop eating. You're wondering why you got poverty. Poverty is running through your bloodline. Because if you stuff in your face, you surrender. Oh, Jesus, my goodness, I pray y'all getting this. You are surrendering your stomach as a God. You made your stomach a God. Now you're wondering why you don't see God in your life. Because of what you put before him. You making social media idol. You on social media and you just scrolling. Do you not know that's witchcraft? Anything that takes your focus, anything that takes your attention away from God, that is witchcraft. And anything that is a part of your mind, anything that controls your mind is witchcraft. Because we know that we don't have power over people. Only these evil spirits. That's demonic. What music are you listening to? Are you listening to secular music that's trying to get you to turn from God? Y'all, listen to the lyrics. Don't be so caught up in the beat. Yeah, the beat sound good, but are you listening to the words? And then you wonder why your spirit uneasy when you turn that song off. Because you just gave the enemy access. Now these demons running through your mind. Now you thinking about having sex. Now you thinking about smoking weed. Now you thinking about contacting your ex that you just blocked. For what? See, we have to be aware, y'all. We have to be aware. You got to use your discernment. This is not the time to play. Because God ain't playing with us. He is not playing. So you gotta get down on your knees. And you got to cry out if you have to. Well, you need to. Because I'm telling y'all, this ain't no game. This is no game. I'm telling you from experience. And this, I just had to record this because God gave me so much revelation just yesterday and the day before yesterday. And I can't hold on to this information because it's going to set somebody else free. And there's people that desires to be free. Don't hold on to what you can break free from. Don't hold on to what's causing you to have lack in your life. Because these demons, they don't care. They're trying to take you out. We know the enemy's job is to steal, kill, and destroy. So you got to be aware. You got to use wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I can say it all day long, but it's another thing for you to believe it. And I don't want to be out here sounding like a broken record. But you got to get this for yourself. You got to get this for yourself. Stop claiming these demons as yours. Stop claiming this diabetes as yours. Stop claiming this high blood pressure as yours. No. Yeah, the doctor may say that you have it, but you don't take that note from that doctor. Here you go, doctor. You take that back. Because I know what my God says about me. That I am fearfully and wonderfully made. That my body will align with the scriptures. It has no choice because God's name is on the line. So you have a choice. Are you going to sink or are you going to get up and swim? Don't drown in your pain. Don't drown in your misery. What good is that going to do for you? Nothing. See, the enemy wants you to surrender to worry. That's a demon. To confusion, that's a demon. To doubt, that's a demon. Y'all, everything that we are going through, everything that you experience, it can either work for you or it can work against you. So stop looking at your pain and do something with it. Stop looking at it and saying, why me? Why not you? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? You got to do something about it. Because ain't nobody coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself as well. I'm no better than you. I'm going through the same thing. Facing the same battles. But guess what? I learned the knowledge. Now I know how to move forward. Doubt, procrastination, fear, all enemies. They're all enemies to God. The enemy had to get permission from God to test Job. And when enough is enough, he got to let you go. But you have a choice as well. You have a choice to decide how you're going to respond in the season of you being tested. You going to sink or you going to swim. You got two choices. You have two choices. Swim. Get up and swim. Because one thing about these demons, they don't just come one by one. It's multiple. It's legions. It's legions. You wonder why you got all these personality switches and all these personality changes. You just thinking that you going through something out here in the natural. No, it's a spiritual effect. It's spiritual. They don't talk about this stuff in church, but this is stuff that you need to know, because the enemy is just piling these demons, piling these legions on you. So you worrying, that attracts fear. You doubting, that attracts procrastination. All these things are connected to each other. So when you get rid of one, you got to get rid of all of them. But the only way for you to get rid of them, you got to stay in the face of God. You got to surrender. Whatever you worried about, you got to get that over to God. Lord, I give this to you. I place this in your hands. I stop accepting this, because this is not my battle. This is not my battle to fight. Because I know that you went before me and you've already ordered my steps. You said in your word that you knew me before you formed me in my mother's womb. And you already orchestrated my life, my path. And I have a choice whether to accept it and allow it to work for me, or I can let it work against me. You have a choice. So get up and do the work. Get up and do the work. Just know that you are where you are for such a time as this, but you have the power, you have the ability, and you have the authority, y'all. You don't need your pastor to pray for you. Yeah, it's good for somebody to pray with you, but you don't always got to go to pastor to pray for you. No, you open up your mouth and you talk to God. Lord, I need you in this area of my life. Lord, I surrender this area to you, because I know that you are a man of your word. I know that you created my life, and my life is not my own. See, that's how you got to talk to God. You got to talk to him with faith. Don't come to him with a scarcity mindset. No. He want to know that you believe. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in yourself enough to be set free? It all starts with you. It all starts with a decision that you make. And that one decision that you make is going to set you free. So you decide. You decide. Because pastor ain't always going to be available. Pastor got a life too. Auntie, uncle, mama, granddaddy, grandma, they got a life too. It's gonna take a season for you to just get down on your knees. And you just pray. You just talk to God. You listen to your gospel. And you praise and worship. And you will see God move in your life like never before. But you have to be willing to do something. You got to be willing to make that move. Make a change for your life. Do something for yourself. Show up for yourself. It gets better, but you have to believe it. You have to believe that it gets better. So keep your head up. Be strong. Be diligent in everything that you do. And remember to put God first. See, we hold on to this baggage, and we want to hold on to it, and we don't want to let go let go and give it to God. Think about it. I know y'all saw that meme with the little girl and the teddy bear. God had a bigger bear for her, something bigger, something that she couldn't even imagine. But since you're holding on to it so tight, God is saying, hand it over. I've got something better for you. I got something better than the man that left your life. I got something better than the woman that left your life. I got something better. But if you just continue to believe in me, surrender unto me, I will show you, and I will make your crooked path straight. If you just believe. It all boils down to your belief system. But y'all, I just thank y'all so much. I pray that y'all got something from this, because this is just so, I'm so passionate about this. I'm so passionate about it, because if you don't know me, God has called me to the area of spiritual warfare. So this is the lane that I'm operating in. But I just want you to take hold of this. If you have to listen to it again and again to get into your subconscious mind, you do that. But you just renew your mind, renew your strength in the Lord, and just know that He is moving and working on your behalf. And I'm rooting for you. I want the best for you. You have gifts, you have talents, you have a purpose on the inside of you. And don't let it pass you by. Please don't. Please don't. But y'all, I'm going to end this here because God is telling me to shut it down. But I just wanted to give y'all this word. And like I said, I'm rooting for you. Continue to keep your head up. Be strong. Be diligent in everything that you do. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I will see y'all later.